Hello everyone. Pakistan is a country located in South Asia, officially known as the Islamic Republic of Pakistan. It's bordered by 4 other countries on land: Iran, Afghanistan, China, and India. To the south, it borders the Arabian Sea of the Indian Ocean, with a coastline of 1046 kilometers. If we include the disputed region of Kashmir, currently administered by Pakistan, the country has a total area of 881,912 square kilometers and a population of 231,552,000 people as of 2023, with the Punjabi people being the largest ethnic group, accounting for over 50% of the population. The Pashtun people account for 13%, and the Sindh people make up 11%. While the remaining population consists of various other ethnic groups. Due to its diverse population, so Pakistan possesses a rich and diverse culture. Throughout its history, Pakistan has experienced periods of instability. Before World War II, the Indian subcontinent, including India, Pakistan, and Bangladesh, was a vast colony of the British Empire. However, after the war, the British economy suffered heavy damage, and maintaining control over India became a burden. This led to the British declaring their withdrawal from this vast land. It seemed like a joyous occasion for many Pakistani people, but internal conflicts between religions erupted strongly. For centuries, the 3 major religions in India, Hinduism, Islam, and Sikhism have coexisted with each other. Before independence, the Muslim community, represented by the Muslim League led by Muhammad Ali Jinnah, strongly fought for the separation of Pakistan as a separate nation due to fear that power would fall into the hands of Hindus, the largest religious group at the time. This led to one of the largest migrations in modern history taken place here. After the partition, millions of Muslims migrated west and east, now known as Pakistan and Bangladesh, while Hindus and Sindhis moved in the opposite direction, now known as India. Violence erupted during this journey, and for those who survived in both India and Pakistan, it is a painful memory that cannot be forgotten. It's estimated that over 1 million people lost their lives during this migration. With the passage of the 1956 Constitution, Pakistan became an Islamic Republic. However, instability continued when in 1971, a civil war broke out in East Pakistan, leading to the establishment of Bangladesh. Despite gaining independence, but this South Asian nation still faces many challenges. Pakistan is currently making efforts to develop its economy and society. In addition to facing issues of poverty and high illiteracy rates, Pakistan has long been in the spotlight for news about terrorism, violence, and political instability. Some cities in this country were once hide places for the world's most notorious terrorist, Osama bin Laden. Apart from the instability in the border areas, Pakistan can be considered a perfect destination that tourists should visit at least once in their lifetime. From the majestic natural landscapes of high mountains and vast deserts, to the rich cultural diversity and friendliness of the people. So, what makes Pakistan unique and attractive? What mysteries does this country hold? Let's explore in this video. I'm Honey Badger. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the latest content. What is Pakistan famous for? They are famous for their mountains. Pakistan has over 4,500 mountains above 6,000 meters and 108 mountains above 7,000 meters. This is truly an impressive number, isn't it? Most of Pakistan's highest peaks are located in the famous Karakoram mountain range. Speaking of height, the highest ATM in the world is located in Pakistan. It's situated near the border with China, at an altitude of 4,693 meters on the Khunjerab Pass. This ATM operates on solar and wind energy. It took nearly 4 months to complete this ATM, and it has been recognized by the Guinness World Records as the highest ATM in the world, at an altitude of 4,693 meters. Maintaining and refilling cash for the ATM is considered very difficult, requires a lot of effort, because you have to climb high mountains without cable cars. The nearest bank to that ATM is located 82 kilometers away from it. This ATM was originally built for the purpose of serving as any other ATM. It serves the purpose of cash withdrawal for border guards, local residents, and tourists. However, since it was established in the Guinness World Records and became famous worldwide, this ATM has an additional function. which is it has become a check-in point for tourists. Many travel companies have developed programs to bring visitors to visit the highest cash machine on the planet. For adventurous travelers who like to explore new things and challenge themselves, the heart-pounding experience of walking on the Hussaini Suspension Bridge will surely be a memorable experience in Pakistan. With a length of over 200 meters, crossing the Hunza River, Hussaini is currently the only route that allows the residents of Zarabad village to connect with the Hussaini village on the other side. However, crossing this bridge is not simple. It's truly a challenge because if you are careless, you can slip and fall into the fast-flowing river below. That is also the reason why Hussaini is known as the Bridge of Death, because not everyone has enough courage to conquer it. Prior to that, from the 1930s, the villagers began constructing this bridge. It was made from over 400 small wooden planks, with a relatively sparse spacing between them, and the bridge itself consisted of delicate steel wires. Because it was made from such rudimentary materials and not regularly maintained, many of the planks became rotten and broke after a long period of use due to weather conditions, making it even more dangerous to cross. Even a lightly wind was enough to shake the entire structure and make people crossing the bridge tremble violently. What fascinates and impresses many people is that the residents here move easily and skillfully on this bridge of death. They not only walk normally, but many also carry luggage and belongings, and they can still cross the bridge quickly without any fear. Despite its dangerous appearance, the Hussaini Bridge now is a popular destination, attracting tourists from all over the world to experience and explore. Those who come here try to conquer it to challenge themselves. The journey to discover the world's most dangerous bridge becomes even more special when combined with enjoying the surrounding scenery in the villages here. Tourists can camp and learn about the daily lives of the local people. Pakistan is known as the fake guns capital. There are many areas in Pakistan that produce fake guns, and one famous area is called Dara Adam Khel, a small town in the Khyber Pakhtunkhwa province. Throughout its history, this town has played an important role in supplying weapons to the ethnic minority groups living along the Pakistan and Afghanistan border, and you can understand where the rebels get their guns from. Gunsmiths in Dara are famous for their skill. It's rumored that if you give a brand new gun to a gunsmith here, something he has never seen before, that gun will be counterfeited within 10 days. Once the first counterfeit is made, subsequent counterfeits will continue to be produced, but in a shorter period of time, only 2 to 3 days. The tools used to make guns in Dara may have been primitive, but the gunsmiths here are masters of weapon manufacturing. They are said to be able to accurately counterfeit any type of grenade, rifle, sniper rifle, and even pens used for assassination, and even anti-aircraft guns. The replicas are made with such precision that even the serial numbers are identical to the original. An AK rifle here is sold for over $100, a quite surprising figure, isn't it? Local residents affirm that the tradition of repairing and manufacturing guns here was passed down to the people in this area by a British soldier who retired at the end of the 19th century. Along this area, whenever you hear the sound of gunshots, the continuous sound of gunshots from weapon testing, it indicates that business is still going well here. It's not an exaggeration to say that the sound of guns here is a happy sound for the people in Dara. Have you ever used products like Himalayan salt? It's possible that the product you are using comes from Pakistan, from a famous salt mine called Kura. Salt from this mine is usually pink in color and is sold on the market under the name Himalayan salt. In general, Himalayan salt has many uses, often used in cooking, therapy, and decorative lamps. Moreover, the Kura salt mine in Pakistan is also a very attractive tourist destination, with about 250,000 people visiting here every year. There is a story about why people discovered this salt mine. It's said that the armies passing through here suddenly saw the horses stop and lick on the first rocks, thinking they were just normal rocks, but in the end, they turned out to be salt rocks from the Kura salt mine. Now let's talk about the craftsmanship of the people of Pakistan. If you have a ball at home, it's very likely this ball was produced in Sialkot, a city in northeast Pakistan near the Kashmir region. Over 2/3 of the balls in the world are manufactured in the factories of this city, including the highest quality balls, such as Adidas's Al Rihla, the ball used in the World Cup 2022 in Qatar. In Sialkot, there are about 60,000 people working in the ball manufacturing industry, which is equivalent to about 8% of the city's population. They often work long hours and use their hands to stitch pieces of leather together to create a complete ball. Traditional stitched balls like this are connected with about 690 stitches, and most of the ball stitchers here are men. Where do they get the materials from? The materials are imported from China for cheaper balls, while materials from South Korea are used for higher quality balls. For premium balls that meet the standards of European competitions, the materials are usually sourced from Japan. That is the interesting information I know about Pakistan. I am Honey Badger. If you have any other information about this country, share it in the comments section. And don't forget to subscribe to help the channel grow. Now, goodbye and see you in the next video.